What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Clams. I'm Will, here in Montauk, the South Fork of Long Island, also known as the End, because it's the farthest point on Long Island east that you can get to. We are heading out squid fishing. It's that time of year. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. Once I get on the boat, we'll probably be elbow to elbow with people, so I might not get to do a lot of talking. But right now the squid haven't shown up completely in numbers, but it's absolutely beautiful out, and I had the free time, so I came out. A lot of times, what's the saying? When's the best time to go fishing? When you can. The squid are interesting. You have little shrimp jigs, and they have little spikes on them pointing upward. And the squid try to grab the shrimp, and it's a real light bite. But it's very relaxing fishing, but very exciting at the same time, because if you get into them, it's pretty much non-stop. So let's head over to the boat, get situated, catch some squid. We got the full arsenal ready. These guys got one to pitch. We're not going home empty-handed, that's for sure. Good sign. These here are all boats squid fishing, and I just watched two of them bring up very large squid. So, oh, there goes another one. All right, first drop. Nice. No. We on over here? Oh, I think so. Yep.
Little jingling.
That's all right.
It's a squid.
Yeah, with the way it's going, anything is all right. It has been a little bit slow, but we just had a couple come up. I got one sad squid here. We only got one there. Oh, that's a squid. Here we go. There we go. Oop. Alright, starting to come up now. There we go. Jumbo.
Nice. Holy
wow. He hit that twice. I dropped him and he came back.
And back around.
That thing is huge.
That's a nice squid.
That is huge.
What? Oh, another one. Goddamn. You're catching the nice good size over there. I'm telling you, man, it's the color.
He grabbed it on the way down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be not on the way up, but on the slow descend. They're getting them right before you get down to the bottom. There we go. Here we go, here we go.
Nice. Look at that.
But you see what I mean, right? The very slow down, they're hitting them.
Look at them. Yeah, as soon as you know, they hit near the bottom. Yeah.
They're hitting near the bottom, but very slow descent. And then you'll feel your weight go weightless before you actually hit the bottom. Like,
oh my God. Nice.
There we go. Oh, dropped him. Oh. There we go. Teamwork. You can see him darting around top water, but so taking a quick break during slack tide. Well, it's been slow for me since the beginning, so I can't even say it's slowed down, but what would you say a good night is?
Like 100 squid each.
100 each.
That's like a good night.
Yeah.
100 pieces.
What's a slow night?
20. 10.
10.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got about 10 right now. But wait, how many do you have?
I probably have like a dozen.
A dozen?
More. I got some nicer ones that I was trying about.
Yeah. Yeah. I got that one jumbo, a couple of smalls, but what do we got? Like another 2 hours? Another hour?
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll see.
It's 11:30 now.
It's 11:30.
Yeah.
A
Half
little
hour,
more than,
30
a little more than, yeah.
Alright.
We'll probably fish until
2 more hours.
1:45.
2 more hours, tide's turning. But I got enough to cook with right now, so I'm perfectly happy. That thing actually hit that hard. Let's see if we can get this one in. This feels good. Oh, jumbo.
Look at that thing.
All right. He's actually stuck to the wall there. Look at that. Wow. That is a very large squid. Come on. There we go. All right. That thing hit like a freight train. Yeah, cholesterol's going up on that one alone.
Nice.
Put it away. All right, back on.
Yeah. Like one every 2 hours. Okay, I haven't catch anything.
Okay, we're gonna switch to a little top water action here.
Nice.
There we go. Let's see if I can keep them on. All right. I got.
You want it?
Oh. Oh. Well, we're catching them now.
Oh.
Yeah, still middle column, up high. Ooh. They're literally swimming up. There's like 6 of them here. Oh, you're gonna need a picture of that one.
Don't drop it.
In the boat, in the boat, in the boat. Not over the rail. It's just funny. It's like they like catch on to one method and then you gotta like switch up.
Nice.
There you go.
You go all the way down, steam it, and stop halfway.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so all the way to the bottom, super fast jig up, and then stop mid-column, and they're hitting it.
Nice. Look at that one. This is fun. Fishing like this, it's nice. What? Carlos, at least we don't see the bottom of the bucket anymore.
There we go. Oh.
Let me see that one.
You got.
Double. Gotcha.
Well, all right, guys. Let me get out of that light there. Not a bad trip. I got about 40 pieces altogether, so we definitely turned around from the way the trip started, but we made it happen. All right, so that was a bit of a grind, but for me, I mean, I had a blast. I came home with over 30 squid. The difference, the last time I went on the boat, at 70 pieces, I stopped fishing and then was just kind of walking around the boat, hanging out and checking out everyone else. But this time I fished all the way through, ended up with my couple of pieces, over 30 pieces is a lot of squid. But I just want to show you the varying sizes. So this was one of the biggest. That thing. Check out the tentacles on that. But yeah, that's one of the biggest. This is by far the smallest. And then we have a medium size. We are going to be making squid ragu. So first time I've ever tried it. In my head, it's gonna be delicious. I got a feeling. But yeah, let me show you how to clean one of the squid. So here you have the body, and this is the head. This is also called the tube. So inside here, if you go in with your finger, you can kind of start to disconnect everything. And you're gonna pull on and try to pull everything out at once. Now, I want to show you what you want to avoid inside there. Otherwise, you're gonna have a very messy time. But get a hold of it. There you go. Everything comes out. Now this right here is the ink sac. And if you puncture that ink sac while you are cleaning these, you're gonna have a very bad time. Now that I got the two separated, I'm going to cut just beneath the eyes, just like that. And then you're gonna take the body and push out the beak with your thumb. This is the squid's mouth. Little bird's beak. Check that out. Alright, so now we have clean tentacles. And then inside here is what's called the quill. It looks like a little piece of plastic. So this is the squid's only structure. There we go. And that is the quill. Looks like a plastic feather. So the legend is that you could take this if you were out to sea, bust open the ink sac, dip your quill in, and write a message. Now on top of the body here you have the two wings. Sometimes you leave those on, but they're very easy to take off. You just pull underneath like that and they come right off. And these are very, very delicate, but they also help you do one other thing, which is to start to take the skin off like that. I do find letting them sit in the fridge overnight or on ice to stiffen up a bit makes your life easier while taking off the skin. A lot of people leave it on. Some people say when you cook with it, it's what can make the squid take on a tough texture or a little bit of a bitter taste. I haven't found that, but since it's that easy, we'll take it right off. So there you go. Our cleaned tube and tentacles. Just for fun, let's bust open the ink sac. This could be a big mistake actually. But yeah, that thing is filled. So it doesn't look like much, but like I said, if you've ever had a pen explode on you, you know, a little bit, and that'll just keep going. And keep going and keep going. So on the channel, I've always done really quickly cooked squid, and the tagline is 30 minutes or 30 seconds, nothing in between. Another thing is that it can be 30 seconds, 30 minutes, or 3 hours. So we are going to do a slow braised squid ragu pasta sauce to put over pasta. So right now I'm going to get working on a broth that's going to be the base for our pasta sauce. So I have celery, 2 carrot, and then this one we're keeping the skin on. Just gonna cut him in half. There we go. Some parsley, half a head of garlic here. So we're gonna split that in half. Throw that in. Skins and all. And then a couple of tomatoes. Two bay leaf. Some black peppercorn. And now, believe it or not, we're going to put our squid in. I'm also going to throw in a little bit of lemon peel. We came up to a boil, lowered down to a simmer, and we're gonna let this ride. I think I said 50 minutes. We're gonna let it go for at least an hour. It feels so wrong to just have these squid tubes boiling away in there like this. It hurts my heart, but we'll see. I think it'll be okay. My grandmother used to do something similar to this, and her squid was always super, super tender. While my stock is simmering away there, we're going to get other things ready. So we're going to toast some breadcrumbs. That's going to be for the top. There we go. Looks good. The base of our ragu is going to be very simple. It's just going to be garlic, celery, and onion, a little bit of saffron, some red pepper, and a little bit of tomato paste. Just a rough chop on this. I don't need it too fine. Stock has been going for an hour, and now I'm gonna fish out all the squid. After I pull those out, we are going to strain the stock and then build our ragu. All right, that's all 6. Those tentacles we're going to leave as is. This one cut in half. I picked, like I said, all the smaller squid just to kind of speed up the process here. So this one was the largest. It's pretty tender already, actually. Yeah, that's super tender. This is just going to keep getting better, I think. Whoa, that is super tender. Let's try a piece. Let's see. Wow. Wow. That is good. All right, let's build our sauce. A little bit of olive oil, celery, garlic, onion. Give that a minute to get going. Now we're going to add a couple of anchovies. Once the anchovies start breaking up, we're going to add a bit of tomato paste. Actually, first some red pepper flakes. We're going to do about 3 tablespoons. Now I'm going to add saffron and about a cup of dry white wine. Now we add our squid back in. And we let that wine cook off. And one of the ways you can do that, wave it into your face. If it burns your nose, the alcohol hasn't burnt off yet. Now that the alcohol in the wine has burnt off, we're going to add just 1 ladle of our stock. To that simmer, and we're going to keep reducing, keep adding stock. Every time it gets a little bit dry, we'll add another ladle of stock and keep cooking it down until it gets nice and saucy. So when you get down to about here, we're going to add another ladle and then reduce it again. And that is just concentrating the flavor, and this is going to be incredibly rich and delicious. But each time you reduce it and add the next ladle, it should, as it is, keep getting thicker and thicker. Reduce down, ready for another ladle. So I went through, reduced all that stock. We're about 5 minutes out from where I want that sauce to be. So now I've got salted boiling water, and we're gonna add, I have rigatoni. We're gonna pull the pasta right before it's done, and then finish it off in the sauce so that it soaks up some of that sauce. And we're gonna take some of the pasta water, put it in the sauce, because the starch from the pasta water will thicken up the sauce. Alright, let's go outside and eat. That sauce really did come out perfect and beautiful. Whew. Alright, so moment of truth. Piece of squid. Let me eat 2 more pieces just to make sure here. That is melt in your mouth tender. It's different. It's different than when you cook squid really quickly. It has that juicy snap. It's kind of the same idea as like slow braising pork or something like that. And the sauce, because we made the stock with the squid bodies and started their cooking process there, the entire sauce has seafood squid flavor. It's a little bit of spice from the red pepper, not too much, just a nice little tingle. The saffron's just in the background. Ooh. Now, I wish I made way more of this. Holy cow. It was a test. And I just wanted to see how it would come out. And the answer is unbelievable. That doesn't need a thing. It's plenty salty from the anchovies. There was salt in the broth. Those peppercorns in the broth came through. And because we reduced that broth, reduced it, all those flavors got so concentrated. It's so rich without being heavy. This was worth every minute that took. This is delicious. Good thing I got like 25 more squid in there. So I'm definitely doing this again. Well, alright guys. Thanks so much for coming along on this adventure. It is one of my favorite. You know, every year I'm going to try to get back out there. Hopefully bring you guys along again. And maybe we'll do some other slow braised squid recipe, because this is a winner in my book. Well, alright guys. Thanks for coming along, and I will see you on the next one.